Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, everybody. It's me, Wizard Keen, hanging about in London, town, in old London town. Just a few seconds in. I'm going to keep talking. I've got a little drinky poos here because I need to keep hydrated. Because I don't know where you are, but it's rather warm where we are. Let's just have a little look at this, see what's going on. I've got some chat going on. Nobody's watching. Let's tweet out and let everybody know. Let's put his Twitter thing in. There we go. Tweet. I'm tweeting out. I know you can't actually see that, but you know, it's working for me. There we go. Okay, let's get back here. Toasty Lazy Pug. Yes, I do remember you. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. 30 to 40 minutes of a stream, a live stream, and I'm waiting for Dragnoz to set his mic up, and then he's going to be coming in to the live stream. Can everybody hear me okay? Can you shout me out or reply? Kitten Wolfie space AJ, good evening, how are you? Jonathan Norrison, hi. I'm assuming you can all hear me. Perfect. Thanks, Toasty Lazy Pug. Good to know. Good to know. Hey, FNF Logic. How you doing? I don't know. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. So are you. Everybody's awesome, as they say in Legoland. Good. Everybody's awesome. Jonathan Lawrenson. Yeah, we're waiting for Dragnoz. I'm going to wait until he turns up. I'm just going to slip on over to Skype, see if he's there. You ready? You ready? You ready, Dragnoz? You ready? Question mark. I'm typing into Skype. So, I hope everybody's had a lovely day. Let's get this sorted out. The Wonder Quest questions begin. Yes, I'm directing all those Wonder Quest questions. Wonder Quest questions. Try saying that 3 times really quickly. Wonder Quest question, Wonder Quest question, Wonder Quest question, Wonder Quest question. It's pretty good, actually. That's not too bad. Yes, I love speed art stuff, so that's good. Wonder Quest, Stampy's going to announce something soon. Soon. But today is not about Wonder Quest. No. Oh my gosh, no. Today is all about the Fire of London, the Great Fire of London, isn't it? It certainly is. Let me just check all my things. Great Fire of London map preview. So what we'll be doing today is Dragnoz and I will be having a little look and talk around this map. This map is made by Blockworks, but I'm like the producer, so I kind of got... well, I'll tell you about it. I'll wait until Dragnoz comes in, and then I'll tell you all the story and stuff like that, so you can hear all about it. What are these things in the background? Some of you aren't asking. Dragnoz. Will Django be on the mic? No. Django is hopefully going to sleep. It is about 10 past 9 in the UK. And he's 8 years old, so he's reading in bed at the moment. Hopefully he's going to sleep very shortly. So he is rather cute. But yeah, so that's good. My channel is a gaming channel, mostly Animal Jam, but soon part Minecraft. I can't wait, Kid Wolf. I can't wait. Let's have a look around. I'll show you this thing. These are all the places in the world. There's Old London Wall, St Paul's Cathedral. So there are warps. London Bridge, just over there. I like the fact it's just over there. Just go and look. Don't warp there. You can just fly. Ludgate, River Fleet, Edge of Playable Zone, Yes, we have got the edge of the map. Edge of buffer zone, which is cool. Tower of London Warp. Guildhall. I keep Pepys' home. Warp Pepys' home. All Hallows by the Tower. And the Royal Exchange. The Royal Exchange. Let me turn myself around. And we can fly super quick as well. So, but I'm not going to spoil it. I'm going to wait for my friend Dragnoz. So Dragnoz is the person who is coming on here. You ready? No, he's not ready yet. Dragnoz also has children, and he's putting them to bed very shortly. So we've got to wait for that. We've got to wait until, we're tucking our children into bed. Everybody's asleep. We're all good. We've got a little ice cold drink of something. I've got fizzy water, which is rather nice. Keep yourselves hydrated. And then we can have a beautiful conversation all about the stream, all about the map. Let's have a look. Hello, Adam. I don't know if you remember me, Calamity Kid 12 from Minecraft. I do actually, yes. Jonathan Lawrenson wants a shout out for his channel, so there you go. And it looks like Christ DM 1978. A big fan. Hi. Who else is on? So we've got 11 people watching, drinking tea. Well, that sounds nice actually. Tea would be good. It is summer. It's really. This morning was amazing. This morning was amazing. It was really. It was like I can't spell anyway either. By the way, don't worry about spelling. As long as we make some sort of sense, that's okay. I'm dyslexic, so yeah, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's fine. What else am I going to say? Oh yeah, this morning. That's right. The story about this morning. So this morning, big thundercall. Oh. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Dragnoz. You're live.
Hi.
You're hopefully you're live anyway. I'll ask everybody.
I'm not live yet. No, I'm just trying to actually just set up all of this stuff.
Okay. Well, you're live on my stream. So.
Oh, hello.
I hope so. Anyway, let me just ask everybody. Can everybody hear Dragnoz? Just say yes. Yay. Someone said yay. Well, that's okay. Hi, Dragnoz.
Hello. No, I'm just trying to get your audio into my stream. I'm not actually sure how I do that. How do I do that on are you using OBS?
I use OBS, and I just take everything that comes out of the computer into the thing. Yeah.
How do you do that?
So I say in settings, it says in audio, it says audio desktop audio device, and it's whatever's coming out. So I say
audio output capture. Oh, okay. I've got input, man. Okay, it's late. I've got input.
No worries. I totally understand. We all understand.
Okay, no, that doesn't.
Yeah. All right. That's all right.
Quickly talk. Okay, now you need to talk, so I can just see if I can get the audio.
Exactly. I'll keep talking. Well, I'll keep talking because everybody's like,
no.
There's
you
people
keep talking, and I'll quickly sort this out. Are you in the map? What version are we on the map?
1.10.2.
Oh,
they've got a Spigot server.
Oh wow. Okay, so I don't have to change my thing.
I know. So yeah, we're using. Yeah, they can hear you, and that's good.
Okay.
And someone asked for a shout out. I can't just. James Gibbons 86 asked for a shout out. Now I'm not going to be doing shout outs all evening, so just be aware. So if you don't get one later on, just join another stream, a later one, and we'll see what we can do. But yes, I'm in the map.
Quickly stay quiet for 1 second.
Oh gosh, really? I'm quieting down.
Okay, no, that's not what I'm seeing. Okay, okay. So I go to add audio. So I've got the video capture, audio input capture, audio output capture, game capture, media sound. So audio output capture. Okay. Sorry, I had always setting up and stuff. Okay, I can't for some reason output my audio.
I've got my audio like it's like a general audio for so everything that comes out the speakers, and it's my speaker. So I've got like Realtek speakers, and it's like that's what I'm using for my.
Okay, but yeah, I'm on a Mac now, so I don't have.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right. I wonder if I need to mess about with Soundflower. I hate doing that.
Yeah, Soundflower was good back in the day. That was like when I was a real expert at computers. Now I feel like I'm just a complete noob. It's like I've gone backwards in time.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like I hate making websites. You know, and I used to make them all the time. I hate doing this as I used to do it all the time. Soundflower was like I was an expert at Soundflower. Total Soundflower.
Yeah, that was the only way you could get anything done back in the day.
I know.
I'm wondering if I should not. Should we?
I'm just gonna Beth Ferguson. Hello, Beth Ferguson and Louise Hubbard. Shout out.
Okay.
Hello.
So I've got desktop audio. Okay, maybe if I fiddle with
I can see the chat, Louise Hubbard. I've got a little. My desktop is like full of stuff. I can see that. I can see lag sometimes with Zakeen. Yeah, I know. There's always going to be a bit of lag.
No wonder. No matter how wonderful your.
I've got new internet.
Yay!
And, it's
Okay,
Fish
so what's
Street,
that, Nick?
Thames Street.
Desktop audio output captures.
Alright, I'm going to show people stuff.
Yeah, go on. I will be with you very
Join us later. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, animals, minerals and vegetables, check these out. Wow, there's one. Okay, so we got this, as you know. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. They've actually populated this map pretty well.
Yeah, they were really busy. Yeah.
The water is amazing, Dragnoz. The model, you know your bucket?
Yeah.
It's got moving water in. Did you do that?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Oh yeah, I like using the animated water when I'm doing like bathtubs and toilets and stuff like that.
That is cool. Okay, so and the candle is amazing too. I actually haven't seen any of these.
You haven't seen them in the game?
Not in the real world, no. Not in the real world.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're in London, 1666, the eve of the fire. It's been a long, weirdly, in London it was a long, hot summer. and today has been a long, hot summer. And of course, Dragnoz, you're in Spain, so it's always a long, hot summer.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here laughing at you guys going like, we're dying. It's like 22 degrees.
Yeah, no, we're not. We're used to freezing cold stuff. The map is looking gorgeous. There's obviously there's still a lot to do. Let me just fly up. You can kind of see the scale of it as well. So we'll just fly over the map a little bit, and you can kind of see, hopefully.
Okay. So do you know how because the picture that I told James I want to show you guys was actually a map that I took in MC Edit.
Oh yeah.
That showed the missing bits that still needs to be done.
Yeah.
That's why he was afraid of that map.
Yes, I can imagine. Well, I told him to. I was like, you can reduce it. You can
make it a little bit smaller. You don't have to build all 70,000 houses.
No. It is a massive map. It is literally 70. Is it 70,000 houses?
Yep.
Yeah. So 70,000 houses plus these churches, which are kind of really gorgeous.
Oh, I love those. They're fantastic.
The edge of the river is also amazing. Let me just show everybody the edge of the river, because it is, I was like, just make the edge of a river, James. And this is what James did. This is what James and Blockworks did. Okay, the whole team of Blockworks, they just made an incredible thing. And also another thing is, if we go underneath the river, the bottom of the river, rather than just being flat, is topographical. It's got some topography at the bottom of the river, so it's a proper river bed. And then this is London Bridge with all the buildings on and stuff like that.
Yeah, so that was actually before. Well, that is actually London Bridge, not Tower Bridge. So that's before Tower Bridge was actually even built.
Yeah, totally. And this was partly burnt down, I think, in the thing. So you're gonna have to. You're going to have to blow that stuff up. Or set it all on fire.
I cannot wait.
I know.
Cannot wait. Okay, so for some reason, I cannot get your stuff in, your sound into my stream.
Oh, no.
So I'm not even getting my game audio, so...
that's
I wonder if it's because we... So, okay, I just upgraded today to whatever, what is this? This is
a new Mac.
El Capitan.
Oh. Nice.
So I haven't actually. Yeah, this is also kind of the first stream in the new
in the new system.
new space.
Well, I've been on. Yeah, it's not too shabby.
Yeah,
It's not too shabby.
you haven't seen
Whoa.
my little shells at the back. I'll show you sometime.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So it's got to be audio output capture. But when I do audio output capture,
What does when
stop here.
when if you go to settings and it says audio, does it say desktop audio device? You know when you go to settings and it's like general encoding, broadcast settings, video, audio.
Oh, so settings. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, audio, yes, audio.
And then it's like desktop audio device.
Desktop not connected or not available. Desktop audio 2 disabled. Default. Yes, it says it's not connected or not.
You're gonna have to soundflower it, aren't you?
The Soundcloud is not loading, and I wonder if it's because I'm on El Capitan.
I bet you are. I bet that's the reason.
Okay, one second. So,
You could take a wire out and then put it in again.
pardon?
You could take a wire out of your output and then put a wire into your input. Do the old-fashioned way.
Do I actually?
And have it line in.
I'm not sure if I've got it, but then I can't hear you.
Oh yeah, that won't do. That'd be just as bad.
Yes. So okay, it's not.
Oh, okay. Here is. Let me just make sure I can see the chat as well. Hi everybody in the chat. They're arguing about. This is not a tea conference. It is Minecraft.
Tea conference.
They should add tea to Minecraft. I think they're talking about tea.
Oh well,
yeah. Someone might talk about. Yes, it's yeah. Well, let's talk about who's been to London. So I'm going to just ask the stream who's been to London,
yeah,
and has been to see the sights, or who kind of lives in London, I suppose, or near it.
So I typed in Soundflower download, and it automatically filled in El Capitan.
Yeah. I like Harry Potter. Some people, yeah, I like the film. I don't like the book really, and the book in Harry Potter, it feels a bit like, you know, he's going to a private school, and I'm kind of against private schools. You know, it's like a posh school for wizards. I think they should be open to everybody, really. So London has got a big cathedral in it. And the cathedral actually has got a dome on it, not now, but back in 1666, the cathedral looked a little bit like this. It had scaffolding. Part of it had already been burnt down as well in a previous fire, and it had been done like this. So let's go inside this cathedral here, and I'll show you what.
Okay.
Let's have a look.
I'm gonna quickly jump off, and I'm gonna switch to the Windows machine, and then we'll.
Yay! Okay. Speak to you soon.
Speak to you soon. Bye.
Bye. Okay, so Dragnoz is away. So we're inside of the big cathedral. Look at it, and this has got this kind of like lovely chapel bit in the other side. Let's try and go on the floor. This server is amazing because you can kind of walk around normally at normal Minecraft speed, but because it's a building server, you fly around super quick all the time, which is pretty amazing. Okay, let's go through here. Have you been to the National History Museum in London? I have. I love the National History Museum. It is amazing. You know, every time we go to London, we try and go there. Yes, people love the tea. Tea is stereotypically British. I do drink tea every morning, but I kind of drink coffee as well. You're really quiet all of a sudden. Am I? Try not to be. I think. Let's just check my audio. Hello. This seems okay. Seems okay. Yes, well, I live in the north of England and I sound a bit posh. So there you go. What's your accent? So my accent is, so I was brought up in the Midlands. And in a place called Royal Leamington Spa, which sounds posh but isn't really very, very posh at all. You know, mum and dad were kind of, Dad worked in a factory. Mom, she sort of collated things in, you know, office work and stuff like that. So it's a very, very normal childhood. And I went to university and stuff like that. But you can kind of put on a posh accent a little bit anyway. So that's what I do, especially for Wizard Keen. Yes, Wizard Keen is a little bit posh. What's your favourite thing to do, Wizard? My favourite thing to do is I like taking photographs and drawing pictures and playing video games. So I feel very fortunate that I get to do all these things pretty much all the time. Scotland is lovely. We love Scotland. My grandfather was Scottish. He used to live, he was a Glaswegian, and all his family were from Glasgow. So we've got some relatives over there which we go and visit very regularly. I have been to Whitby, and we went to Yorkshire the other day as well. There was an amazing place in Yorkshire called the Forbidden Corner, I think, which is a really weird place, full of strange kind of like a maze and like kind of different weird tunnels and things like that. It's crazy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Do you like my skin? There we go. There's my skin. So this skin was specially designed for Wonder Quest when we first kind of came out. Yeah. So if you take a look at my old videos, I was actually called Professor Adam for a while, and that was my other name. Before I became Wizard Keen, I was Professor Adam. Let's get a bit closer. Professor Adam. Hello, everybody. There we go. Yeah. So, would you like the roller coaster in your creative? Do you like the roller? Yeah, I do. I do like the roller coaster in my creative realm. And we've got so many different plans to do the stuff inside of the roller coaster. So we've got some new guests as well coming soon. So hopefully I get to record with them very shortly, and some of them this week as well. And of course Dragnoz is coming back as well. He's already been back. Let's play. Would you rather Wizard Keen? Yeah, I think I've been playing Wizard Keen for a long time now, so I prefer. Yeah. Well, I want Squid. He's, you know, Forbidden Corner. That's it. Forbidden Corner is weird. What's with the eyes on your skin? They're red or half white. Yeah, they are like red, green, and white. They're a bit odd. A tiny bit. Let's get close again. You can kind of see them up close. Look at that. It's because I'm a wizard. They've got wizardy eyes. So, Tayyabi Mage. I don't know. Majid? Maybe. Yeah. Yes, they do look a bit evil. I suppose it's because. Can we ask you, would you rather questions? I don't know. Would you rather eat a tree and tea wouldn't exist to say, oh gosh, I don't know about those. You could try. I'll see what happens. What's my favourite video game? It is Minecraft. Dragnoz is calling again. Hello?
Hi. Okay, let's try this again.
Yay! Okay, cool.
So this time I do seem to have audio on your side.
Hey. Cool.
Okay, now I just need to boot up the machine. Oh, okay. Now I've got I've only got you in one ear, which is painful. Okay. Cool. Okay, so let me see. I don't have any of my nice overlays on this machine, but Meh.
Right,
okay.
I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to the beginning. We can kind of start sort of the beginning. There's some beautiful churches here. Let's go down this one. This is so nice with a lovely graveyard too.
Okay, so
I thought we'd do a walking tour. See how far we get just by walking around.
Gee. Okay, yeah, that might take a while.
17 hours later.
Yeah, we're still streaming. Okay, let me just really grab. Grab the server details from here.
Everybody's talking about when's Wonder Quest coming out. We all
Yes,
want to know.
soon,
We all
soon.
want to know. Does Dragnoz like tea? People are asking.
I'm not natively from England.
Yeah.
I like biltong.
What's that?
Biltong.
Biltong.
Biltong. It is. Hold on. So, let me make sure it's
Oh, yeah,
done.
yeah.
Okay. Right. So, biltong is. Hold on. I've got. I'm coming in.
Okay. Yay!
Right.
I can see.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I'm in. I'm in.
you're
I'm in.
somewhere else.
Yes, I'm in somewhere fast. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me just quickly actually start my stream.
Right. Yeah.
Start streaming. Let me just see if everything goes up fine.
Yay.
Oh, let me just go online here. Turn Wi-Fi on. Okay, so it says I am streaming, so I probably have to play with my audio and stuff. Options, music. I really don't like the music in Minecraft. It's a bit of pain.
I always turn the music off. I think I've got it off.
Okay, cool. So I am live as well. Okay, great.
Done.
So where I'm at the.
If you go warp London, you'll come. You'll come to
warp
the central bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just at Pompeii.
All right. Oh, I haven't even seen that. I've not even seen that. You're gonna have to show me that at some point. So we've got some questions.
Okay,
No,
go.
well, don't worry. People say, do you still play with Stampy? Yes, not often. We did. I mean, obviously, all the Wonder Quest stuff happens, and every now and then Stampy will call me and say, "Can you be in his lovely world?" and stuff like that. And so I do jump in on the lovely world. Oh my gosh, you've got a red head.
What?
Your head is like a redstone.
Oh yeah. Oh dear, yeah. Memories are coming back now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't just be on a server and not do stuff. Okay, so my stream has just started up as well. So if you don't mind, if I just really do a bit of it,
Go say hi to everybody.
my own hi. So hi everybody. I'm in the Great Fire of London map, which is a map we are working in conjunction with the Museum of London on.
Yeah.
Shall I also do that thing that you always do, where you look at like the odd people, like oh hello. See, now I'm looking at the invisible sky
That's it.
people.
Yeah. Look at this. Hello, sky people.
Hello, oh, see, this was Keen there. Hello.
Hello.
I don't
Hi.
like talking to the sky people.
Sky
It's
people.
weird.
Yeah.
I'd always
talk to them.
it's weird.
You've got to talk to people.
Nah,
They
they can.
face them.
This
This is what I've been doing. This is what I've been backing into. I've been backing my camera into.
It's weird. It's
blocks.
just weird when the keys are all the wrong way and weird way around. Anyway, so yes, we are building a massive map. This is probably, I'm almost going to say this is probably one of the biggest maps I have ever actually seen. There's what the plan is to build 70,000 houses. I mean, I don't think we're going to get 70,000 houses, and I think we're probably going to have to cheat in the time we've got.
I think there's a fair few already.
There is already a lot.
There is a fair few.
Exactly. So, and then the first part of the map is literally just running around, collecting little music discs. So just to kind of give people introduction to the map, give just a bit of a grounding. So this is pre-fire.
Yeah, so
And
we're
then-
gonna have basically 3 maps available for download. This one's gonna be downloadable to everybody, so you can download it for your PC Java version of Minecraft. Okay,
Yes.
so the PC Java version of Minecraft, that's going to be available in about 2 weeks' time. Okay,
I'm not wearing any underwear.
I think that'd be okay.
Yeah.
It's hot weather. This is hot weather.
It's very hot. Yes. Anyway, sorry. Yes. So that will be available.
Yeah. So this IP is actually the server that we're on. Nobody can join. Okay, because this is this is Blockworks private build server. Okay, which means that we're guests on it. I don't know whether you're part of Blockworks, aren't you now?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am. Yeah. That's why I was
A kind of a member of
Yes,
it. A member of the
I am.
team.
Exactly. I am officially a member of Blockworks.
So in my stream chat, people are saying, "What is your accent? What? Where do you come from?" So Dragnoz,
Who me?
yeah.
Well, okay. So I think my accent is I'm actually okay. So this actually goes back to when we started this. We started. So I like biltong.
Yes, biltong.
So hands up, anybody in both. So we're in a joint stream here. I'm in a
Yeah.
joint stream with Wizard Keen. So hands up if you guys actually know what biltong is. Well,
Yeah.
hands up. I can't actually see you. I can't. Oh, hang on. There's somebody. Oh no,
Ah.
it's me holding up my hand. Okay. Okay. So biltong is actually a South African cured meat, like beef jerky,
Ah, I thought it was.
except
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
except we don't. I think you cook beef jerky before you dry it out, or
Oh,
you
I
add
don't
some
know.
kind. So we just put salt and spices on it, and we just leave it out to dry, and it becomes like a very yummy chewy
So
meat.
it's just basically a dried. It's just a dried meat, yeah.
It's a dried meat, yes. That's all it is. But it's incredibly delicious.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so let me
So
go do
that's
it
your
this
cup
way.
of tea.
That is exactly my cup of
That's your
tea.
cup of tea. So Dragnoz comes from South Africa, right?
Indeed.
Indeed.
Indeed. So I'm from South Africa. However, I've not lived there for the last,
Oh,
I don't know, 17 years?
whoa, that's a long time.
17, 18 years.
Mm.
Yeah, so I left in 1998. I left South Africa and I moved to England. And so my accent is part South African, part English. But then I've also lived in a French German speaking country, Luxembourg, and I'm currently living in a Spanish speaking country. And I kind of have just a bit of a weirdly mixed
Yeah.
accent from all of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't actually natively speak English. It's not my native tongue.
Mm.
I don't speak it at home. The only times I speak English is really to you, actually.
Yay for me!
Yay! Oh,
Yay! The English friend.
and the invisible sky people.
Oh,
I'm
those people up there.
yeah, the people up there. Yeah,
Yeah,
the ones I'm looking
Oh
at
look,
right.
there's okay. So we've got some people coming in. So I've had about 30 minutes of the stream time so far, mainly just monkeying about. So let's have a wander. Should we have a little wander about? I just want to.
There's someone at your door. Somebody said now in my stream. Somebody said there's someone at your door.
I hope
Now
not. That would be scary.
Now, I do hope that is a reference to. I quite often say that there's someone at the door because it's from one of my favorite shows as a kid was something called American Gothic,
Oh yeah.
which was just this kid who had these kind of weird powers. This kid was the son of the sheriff, but the sheriff was actually had all of this evil power.
Yeah.
Did you never hear of that game?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it sounds scary.
But anyway, so he had a sister who died in the first episode, but she came back as a spirit, and he could see her the whole time. And she used to always go, "There's someone at the door.
Someone at the door.
There's someone at the door."
Great. Now that's going to be my nightmare for this evening. So,
Okay, so let's carry on. We're in the Museum of London. We're in the Grade 5 London map.
yeah.
Um,
So I think there's certain things we can talk about. There's obviously it's a map. It's how it got kind of produced and stuff like that. So the way maps get produced is especially things like this because me and Dragnoz and I have done a variety of different maps together.
Lots.
For lots of different people and for lots of different organisations from sort of Tape Britain. To kind of like the Guardian, to
Wonder Quest.
Wonder Quest, yeah.
Yes,
Season 1
exactly.
2.
And 2, yes. And we've done. I mean, we've also done stuff for film studios like
Yeah.
Disney. We've even done non Minecraft videos together for studios and other events.
Yeah.
But that did have a map element to it that we had to produce and make.
Yeah.
Cool.
So the way this one started off is it's weird because I've always been wanting to do a Great Fire of London map for actually quite a few years. and wanting to do one and then doing one are two completely different things. So the way this one started is basically I was in an educational show talking about Minecraft, talking about these kind of things, and there was a digital producer from the Museum of London who started having a chat. We had lunch together and just sort of and started talking about Minecraft and engagement, and they thought it was a really good idea. They play Minecraft themselves, and they did, but they didn't know how to create a map that would engage an audience at scale.
See, and I think that there is a very important thing you're mentioning, and that is engaging.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. Today there's been a few other jobs that I've been doing, a few other kind of maps that we're talking about, and it's really about making sure I never want to make a map that is just representational. Okay, like at the moment, this is what this map is. It's kind of a nice, cool, and beautifully built, absolutely probably the best built map, by the world's greatest Minecraft builders in terms of that. It's gorgeous, absolutely, it's a total eye candy. There's even a floating boat. Look at this.
Yes. Oh, you there? Oh, yeah. I'm just doing a weird flyover.
So there's Actually, this is probably being made now, and they'll copy and paste it, and they'll pop it into the river. But so there's that's one thing. But then once you get just a map, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I thought it might get a nicer atmosphere.
Very
atmospheric,
nice.
yes.
Yeah. So once you've got the map, that's fine, and a map's great as one thing. But and it's funny because Vic, my wife, talked to me today about this as well. She said, you're not just a producer, Adam. You don't just produce maps. You tell stories.
That's it.
And that is it. So Dragnoz and I, are storytellers, and we use Minecraft for, to help us tell the stories that we want to tell.
Absolutely.
So, the story of the Great Fire of London is a classic story. Most of English children know it because it's on their curriculum. They have to, if they go to school, they have to learn it. They've got no choice, unfortunately. Yes. But if we make it in Minecraft, hopefully that becomes...
See, this is the thing. I mean, there's a difference between telling a story, which, humans are natural storytellers. When we open our mouths to say anything, we are telling a story. So it's a natural thing. However, if you've ever been in a conversation where you went, oh, you know what, it's time and I want to go and, I've got this I don't know, hair appointment, so I'm kind of bored now. The thing is, when you're telling a story, there's a difference between telling a story, hearing a story, and actually experiencing it. Yeah. And that is what Minecraft has allowed us as storytellers to do, is actually to create that actual experience, that real, that heart-pounding fear, joy, sadness. We're able to actually have you feel that.
Yeah.
Sorry, so I jumped in there in the middle, but that's perfect. Is the thing.
That is perfect. Exactly.
So this becomes our experience canvas, where we can draw you in, suck you in, and have you learn stuff in ways that you've never thought you would. You don't even know you're learning. I mean, you're trying to, for example, the second part of this map, we will have a bunch of little mini games set in this map where you need to save the belongings of people and try and escape the fire. By the end of it, you would know exactly what a 16th century water bucket looked like, and you would exactly know why it was impossible for the fire to be put out with that water bucket, because you have now physically tried to do it.
Yeah. So absolutely. So the story that we're gonna tell is the actual story. So you're gonna meet characters, and we're gonna recreate events inside of Minecraft that gives you some clues and a little bit of understanding about the kind of events that were happening, the sequence of events that happened during that time. And of course, because we're working with the Museum of London, they've got all the source material. They've got all they've got original documents, They've got original bits and pieces that I've had a look at and stuff, and there's an actual... partly the reason why the Great Fire of London map's happening right now is because it's been 350 years since the Great Fire. And there's some celebrations in London, weirdly, celebrating the fire. All over London, that's going to start happening from September until next year as well. So that's going to happen. But I think there's also a big exhibition, a physical exhibition at the Museum of London, and you can go if you're in London and stuff like that. You can go to see that as well.
Yes.
But this map will be available to download for anybody around the world. So it's kind of like, if you're going to create something digital, you might as well create something that the entire world can have a go at, not just someone local. Like, let's nip down to the museum.
Yes.
Actually, for me, it's hard to get to London anyway because I live so far away. So this would be, if I wasn't making it, it would be a perfect way of me kind of going, hey, let's go to London in Minecraft in 1666.
Exactly. And once again, let's go and fight some fire. Hold on, I just probably need to set my do not disturb. Okay.
Oh yeah, I haven't done that.
Yeah,
But anyway,
sorry.
no one calls me.
No, I'm just getting notifications popping up. I found a graveyard.
Yes.
Okay, so right, I'm going to quickly show off. I don't even know where we are anymore.
I don't know where I am. I'll tell you what. I'm
okay.
going to go back to
here.
warp.
I've
I'm
got
going to go back to warp. Oh, you found me?
Yeah. I've got you set up as a teleport. So,
Nice.
but now I lost you. Oh, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so what? Oh, wow! I didn't
I
see
know.
this.
This is
Oh,
nice.
wow. So the thing is, this map, there is still a lot of work that needs to be done.
Yeah. This has got a massive courtyard. My gosh.
Oh, okay, now I've lost you again.
Oh, I'm just fly up.
Okay, gotcha.
And
Oh, there we
you see
go,
this picture?
gotcha.
I'm around this
Nice.
building, whatever this building is. So.
Isn't this like where the horses are? No, what's inside here? Ooh,
There
look at
was
this.
Peeps's house. He was he had something. This is amazing inside.
How beautiful is that? I mean, I've not got any mods, any shaders. The texture pack we're running is the absolute standard, except for the models that I have.
Yeah, there's just some models in there.
So what I'm going to do is I do want to actually show these models. So what we've
let's go outside.
In this first part of the map, I mean, I've not really got a lot that I've actually done on this map except the models. Now, the models was requested. They gave us gave me pictures of the actual items that they still have in the museum from that time period.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is pretty cool. Okay, except for the pub signs that I designed myself.
Well, it's funny. There is very little left of that kind of stuff as well. So we're really.
Oh yes, so there's very few things in the museum left. So
is that new? Because that looks like carpet to me.
Did I not give you the right?
Yeah, I've got a resource pack. I've got this.
Oh, yeah.
But that blue wool's not. That's
okay. Hold on. Let me just see what options. Which
resource pack have I got?
Yeah. Let me just quickly see.
I've got resource pack. Fire of London 0.0.3. 003.
Oh, okay. Sorry, there is an 004. Apologies. Okay, I'm gonna quickly send it to you through Skype.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up the resource pack, so just bear with us.
Okay, so right. So those were so this was actually quite tough because every single time I made a model, it had to be historically fact checked by the historians for this map.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is why there's been quite a few changes, especially to. I mean, I haven't actually changed that glass bottle you're holding.
No.
Because apparently they did not have brown. They did not have brown at that stage.
Yeah, I like the fact that everything has been looked at by actual curators at the museum.
Yeah, exactly.
And there we go. We're going to use that one and not that one. Okay. And done. Yeah, and okay. Now this looks better. This looks better. So this is a barrel of tar.
Yes.
Yes.
So that is a barrel of tar. One of the, you have all of these. So I mean, I'm not quite sure how smart the Londoners were in 1666 because they had these all scattered all over the actual wooden areas.
It was funny because so basically London actually had and actually had quite a lot of fires going on in it anyway. You know, most of the houses were made of wood, but because London had had a lot of fires, thatch, which was the main roofing material for the rest of the country, really, which is just, thatch is hay, or kind of a straw kind of material. Most that had been banned. Okay, so they had.
So there's something.
So something was there, but basically there was still a lot of tar, and like tons of barrels of tar, tons of barrels of other flammable liquids everywhere. And another thing that I just want to say is that we're, regarding kind of the Great Fire, nobody died. Okay, in the Great Fire, there were no recorded deaths of anybody, which seems strange, but in actual fact the fire was quite a slow progressing thing, and partly I think, this is me chipping in, I think the reason for that is the reason that the fire lasted so long and was the Great Fire of London, and burnt down a ton of stuff, is basically because people ran away. They were like, oh my gosh, there's a fire, run away. Run away! And they got out of it. So that's partly why the fire spread again and again and again.
So quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So as I said, I don't think they were exactly that smart.
But I love these barrels. The barrels are great, and we got 2 different barrel models as well.
Yes.
We got the kind of the leaking tar one, and we just got a barrel, and that could contain pretty much
anything,
couldn't it?
Yeah, but most of the stuff could be salted fish. I mean, I'll probably see a big thing how I kind of normally work is when I actually start working on a map like this. Even though we have a set amount of models, I will have a gut feeling that I need something else. So I might actually crack open the barrel and add salted fish or bread, or most probably I will add things as we go along. I'm not quite sure, but this map is huge. I'm not quite sure how that will work with that, but we'll
the bottle is lovely. I love the cork in the top as well.
Thank you.
The cork, I was like, oh my! In my hand, it looks great too. It looks proper corky.
Thank you. So, I mean, this I still need to fix. I mean, all I need to do is just change this to green glass, and I think I need to make the liquid amber, they said.
Oh, right. Okay.
Which, so the glass needs to be green see-through, and that needs to be amber.
Amber.
So then I also...
Like a brandy, maybe? Or?
Yeah, it could be, yeah. I don't know what the kind of the wine senses were at that stage. Okay, so here is our first sign. So I've just built quite a few signs. Now, these signs, they do not exist anymore, but they've got...
This is lovely.
Sketches and things, so I've kind of taken a bit of liberty on this. So here's another one. That's my favorite one.
That is... Let's have a look around this. It's the pub.
It's the pub, yes.
Yeah, very nice.
So this one is just... I mean, it's a generic one. I can just very, very quickly change the model and just replace the middle texture with whatever image we need.
That's going to be great. Yeah.
So, if we want a carpentry shop or whatever, we can do that. This is another one of my... Okay, let's just move this on one, actually.
Oh.
Let me just move this on. So this is all the signs that will be in this map once we are done. So here we go.
The bookshop one is very clever. I just like that because it's, I like the fact it's also just a little... It's thin. It's very nicely done. Very nicely done. Okay, what we got here? We got like a tree. Oh, I love the bottom bit as well. I like the way you use in your models existing textures from Minecraft itself. You're not using anything different. You're not bringing in a texture, a new one.
It's very, very rare that I would do that. It's only under incredibly specific circumstances that I would actually do that. Yeah. So here's also another one of my absolute favorite models.
Thor's hammer.
Yes, so this is the blacksmith shop.
Oh, I can't. Flying in this server is a bit crazy. Look at the chain. Chains are absolutely lovely. Yeah.
So but once again, so I mean, when I do make these things, you will see I try to make them like you'll see. There's an anvil hanging here.
Yeah.
So you need the change, and then you'll see I've actually got this reinforced cast iron thing running through it at the top.
Mm.
And then it's like all cast ironed on the sides to make sure that it
Just looks
holds
functional.
itself.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it fits that's the thing as well, because it's the textures in Minecraft. Obviously, we're using default textures pretty much all the way through, and so this stuff, when it's attached to the side of a building, is just going to blend in really sweetly.
That's exactly. And once again, well, the reason I use just Minecraft textures, especially with something like this, is that immersiveness. You don't suddenly walk up and boom, here's some completely random texture that you've never seen. All of this stuff feels familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
It feels like, oh, this could actually be in there. Great. So another one of my favorite is
Oh, you're going to use that here.
Yeah, but that's
Have
okay.
some stairs.
Okay. So is the candle.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The little bit of a drip there on the side.
Yes. Just a tiny bit. Okay, hold on. So let's just do what the Londoners would have done. Okay, so look, I've got my barrel over here, and let's just there we go. It's very dark over here.
No sense of flame rules. Well, I think this goes into hopefully some of the kind of the stuff that we can kind of start to research about it. Where in the third map, so we got this map, which is the pre-fire. We got the map that's going to come out in September, which is going to be the adventure fire map, which is going to be the pre-fire map is basically a very simple map of the build. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's going to have some secret records placed around it. So like 4J Studios, when they release a map for on the Xbox or any kind of thing, they sometimes release a map and they always hide some records around it. So we're hiding records around this one, and in each of the records, if you play them, we've got actually Stampy and myself have recorded some fire facts, some 1666 fire facts. So you can kind of collect those fire facts and listen to Stampy and I wittering on about some of the kind of the issues about the Great Fire of London. I was going to say that looked like black wool.
Yeah. So if you were to look at my stream and you to see it in my inventory, it actually looks like a pan because the handle of the bucket runs into it. So it looked for a moment like the pan. So where is the pan? There's the pan. Okay, so there we go.
Very cool.
So the things we've got here is actually some of their hang on, this is some of their prized possessions. So
yeah,
I know this sounds incredibly silly, but like frying pans was a prized possession. I mean, families would save up for ages to be able to go to a blacksmith and have a pan made.
Yeah, a beautiful pan that's not gonna, they can go on a fire and stuff like that. So they were kind of hard, they were kind of thick, raw iron things, weren't they? Really.
Exactly. Yeah, they were cast iron, I think.
Yeah.
They were. The black.
They had to be well managed. Oh my goodness, what on earth is that? So we've got a bed.
So so we've got a bed. So this is
gorgeous.
So this is a bed that is it's a wooden structure with leather straps that finish. I mean, I don't know. You'll still see these beds, or you will see couches and seats made out of in this fashion. So yeah, that's one of the beds.
Yeah.
And then here we have a traveling trunk chest.
Yes.
So you've got it in that direction, you've got it in that direction, and you've got it in that direction.
Oh, cool.
So I've actually retextured a dropper to allow it to be like that. Now, before anybody at all asks, the reason I am not actually using hose and things like that, so I'm actually physically using the carpets and I'm using the things, is because this map is so large that when it's actually being dressed, it's easier to just plop down a block than it is to try and get a command block. And they work so fast that for them to just take out a block, paste in a command, have it summon, try and fiddle with it, it will waste an incredible amount of time. So for this version, of it, we will. It's all carpets and the blocks that they haven't actually used.
Yeah, we need we need to keep it simple,
Absolutely.
quick, effective.
Absolutely.
So that's that's part of the joy of kind of problem solving maps and stuff like that as well. Is how do they get built? It's I was in a call today that was really about the logistics of some stuff and how we get this stuff done, and that problem solving when you create maps as well that's my kind of favorite bit.
Yes. Mine too as well.
Yeah, that's what I like, because it leads to creativity. It leads to kind of everybody trying to figure out a cool problem.
That exactly, and everybody always comes together and has incredible input.
Yeah.
Okay, so I haven't updated this model yet, but here is the furnace.
Okay, let's have a look. Someone said, may I record this map? Well, here's the thing. So, no, the furnace looks ace. Are you going to put a fire in the middle?
Yes. So
Okay.
the issue with this particular one was because they were so strict with the actual models that I really could not actually create what they wanted, because it was incredibly curved. There's a different weird kind of stone. So I did create this to show them kind of this is the best you're going to get with that particular model. But then they came back with a completely different model.
Oh, did they?
Yes. So basically, it's more a double block. So
Okay.
it'll probably be something like that, with a fire at the bottom, and then
Good. Yeah, because that was probably how it was. Yeah.
Exactly. So I mean, I worked off that one dock that we were using that had on Basecamp, the dock that had all of the images.
Yeah.
So no, this is one of those I will still change. It needs work.
Yeah.
It's going to make it.
So I mean, we're gonna have the map. They're gonna finish building the map very shortly, and
Yes.
very shortly. And then we're gonna have access to the map. We're gonna hide the records all the way around the map, and then the map's gonna be available for people to download.
Yes.
Once you download it, people are asking actually in the stream. Can they stream it? Can they record it and stuff like that? Yes. You're very welcome to record it. We're going to have links to the websites as well, so the Fire of London website. So it'd be great if you could just say, this is where it comes from, and also if you could just, mostly if you're doing YouTube videos and stuff like that, credit the map builders. That's Blockworks, Dragnoz, and myself, with either a link to our YouTube channels or a link to our websites, and that'll be like, a respectful thing to do.
Yes, a nice thing.
Yes, and a very nice thing.
Yes, a nice thing to do. Because the amount of work that goes into these maps is, you can't even begin to imagine the amount of hours and hours and hours. I mean,
sleepless nights.
Absolutely.
Sleepless nights.
The thing is, I mean, I've almost practically completely stopped making videos because of working on maps. Because it just, if you've ever wondered why map makers can't really also be full-time YouTubers, it's because it's an incompatible. You can't provide cool new content on a weekly basis if you have to solve incredible big problems and spend hundreds of hours working on something like this. Oh, I don't think my people have seen on my stream have seen this cathedral.
No, let's go to the cathedral, because it is stunning. And also, while we're doing it, we can kind of just fly over the map and you can kind of see some of the scale of it. And let's go.
Okay, so I'm just gonna recap what we're doing with my stream.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are currently in the Great 5 London map that we are currently building and working on. It's a map that will be released in 3 parts. The first one will be released this month. Okay, the first part of the map will just be a treasure hunt map where you're looking for a couple of music discs with custom sounds on it.
Yeah.
So there will be a YouTuber who will have recorded the sounds for it. Then the second part of the map, we get to burn it all down, and I cannot wait.
Yeah,
burn
so that's really, we're bringing your mechanics in, and you get to help. Burn the whole thing down.
So the thing for me is I'm going to have to come up with a completely new mechanic, because I just don't think we can actually physically burn this thing down.
No.
I'm not sure what I mean. We're probably talking about billions of blocks, not millions, billions of blocks.
Yes, I mean I would hate. Well, I mean we should have some statistics.
It's just yes,
Those we should have some of those for the build.
figures,
Yeah, some figures, some numbers.
numbers.
Some numbers about it to just to let people know how much stuff has been built in here. I'm going into the cathedral.
Well, I'm excited. This feels oddly familiar.
I know. So the first map that we did when the big maps was Tate Worlds, wasn't it?
Yes, it was in
And it was
exactly.
it was the Pool of London. It was called, and it was weirdly this bit of the river, which is kind
Yes,
of
south.
you know,
No, it wasn't South Bank. It was the other side.
way, but there is the
But
the Tower of London. There's also there's the Tower of London here somewhere.
I
And
saw
there's
that.
Southwark Cathedral and.
So, are we now at Southwark Cathedral? Because this
No,
feels like Southwark Cathedral.
It could well be, but I think this is actually this is the other cathedral, which I
I
can't
don't
remember
know.
for some
I
reason.
think Southwark. I mean, it feels. I mean, the testament to all of the builders we've worked with in the past. Once again, this comes down to that experience, the feels.
Yeah.
Walking through this, I can feel I've been here before, but I've never put my foot in it because I've played this on because I've played it somewhere. I've played it on.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a dead end. Oh,
Yeah. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you where I want spawn to be.
oh, okay, go.
Let's
Okay.
do some. So basic. I've got to find my way around. Hang on. Go to the river. Into the river. There we go. Here's the river. So if we go down the river, we should pass the bridge. Now, if we pass, this is probably Southwark Cathedral. By the.
Okay, so all right.
By,
So somebody, yeah, I'll come to you. There we go.
yeah.
Really?
Well, it's by
No.
London Bridge.
No, this is not Southwark Cathedral.
So if we go further down the river,
No, but remember.
down here's the Tower of London. Oh my gosh, it looks great.
Okay, hold on. Jeez.
Oh, that looks amazing.
See, once again, familiar, but yes.
Yes. Doesn't that look great?
Awesome.
Yeah, that is very.
So
very nice.
just for everybody, yes, there's still blank spots, but all of these blank spots will be completely and utterly filled with chock-a-block, wall-to-wall, flammable, burnable houses.
So, we're really concentrating the map on the area that got burnt down the most. Okay, so so that's what we've got. So what we've got is what Blockworks have done, and it'd be great to have a stream one day with James and the team. Is basically they've created lots of these little buildings. All of these little buildings can be copied and pasted into these green spaces. And what we've also got is we've got landmark buildings, these special kind of heroic buildings, if you like, these very recognisable buildings that have been dotted around, and also kind of like the bakery as well in Pudding Lane. So we've got, if the fire actually started in Pudding Lane. Now that reminds me, this is where I want the spawn to be. So if you come here, so
I'm just quickly doing a flyby on the side of the river by the
definitely.
So I just want to reiterate this fact that this is historically pretty accurate. So even though this looks nothing at all like you might, if you know London, this looks nothing like London. This is what London looked like in 1666.
Yeah, we spent a long time. We had a lot of meetings, a lot of time just sort of backwards and forwarding and kind of convincing that the museum that it could be done.
Yes.
And we could do it in a way that was sensitive and felt good. That we talk about feels. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
So we wanted to feel authentic, and yet in Minecraft. And
I'm still not sure. Sorry. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah. And I think they've it's pretty good.
Yeah,
very
it's wonderful. I mean, there's no point running through this because you'll get completely lost.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to, in any way, build some kind of mechanic to help with this treasure hunting thing. I mean, it's physically going to be kind of impossible for people to find anything.
Yeah, so this is what I was saying. So where I am now is a little square next to the river. There's a boat over there, and this is where I was thinking about we could have spawn. Okay, and spawn would be Obviously, it would have some signage. This is the Museum of London. This is the Great Fire of London map, that kind of thing. We'd also have. I would also like a big map of the build.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. That maybe will have clues. You know, little little clues that could help you around, or give people maps as well. I'm not sure. That's what we've. It's like it's work time now. Let's talk about.
Yes. Well, the thing is, yes. So we will have a. I would just like to have some. I mean, will there be some kind of big building here? So I would like.
No, I mean, well.
So I don't like the idea of there being a big map on display out in the open.
I think for this map it might be okay, because this is like just the build one. When we do the adventure map, we don't have to have a big map, if you know what I mean.
I will solve that problem. You know that.
Yeah. But I just thought, just to give people a sense of scale. So, I mean, the reason why I want people to go and search for all the records is basically so people can actually wander about, you know, and go and explore. So that's a kind of, it's really an invitation to explore the building and stuff like that, explore things, and then come back here and play the records. So,
this is. Yeah, exactly. So you go, oh well, okay, but then we still need a some kind of building that houses the record players.
I've got something here, you know. We need a kind of a beginning section.
Yes, just something that just briefly outlines what's going on.
Yeah.
Can't we just do it on the boat? Wouldn't that make sense? You came on the boat because that kind of isn't Spawn.
Over here.
Yeah. Because then
nice.
that solves my problem from not wanting it in open space, because you can go. Let's see.
How do we get over there though? How do we get across?
Oh, but that we can just teleport.
Okay, so it's just teleport.
Yeah.
So we could have like. Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
So this is nice.
Yeah. So now this is immediately where. So everybody watching now, this is kind of how we kind of work. We kind of try to get things immersive. So yes, we do have to convey certain information, but where game design comes in, where clever game design comes in, is how do you actually make that make sense within the larger scheme of the game. So even though this is just a map where we're going to be hunting things, you know, you're on a think about this. You're on a boat.
Yeah.
What would you have in a boat? What would be in the captain's cabin?
You could have a compass and a map.
Exactly, he's got charts. This is actually, for immersiveness, for this to make sense, this is the actual perfect place to.
And of course, a compass would always point back to Spawn. So if we have this as Spawn, then it would always do that as well.
Yes, but we could always do something else. I mean, we could always have the compass point to the nearest hidden. We can always have the compass point to the nearest hidden disc.
Okay.
Because the thing is, this is a large map. I mean, it's
huge, and it is scary. It would be scary to kind of to do it, and you know, I suppose what my hope is that people will make YouTube videos about it. Yes. And you know, we'll want to go exploring. We'll want to put it on multiplayer servers and get all their friends to come along and stuff like that. That would be cool.
Yes.
You know, because it's kind of cool to kind of do that kind of stuff.
So somebody's saying we should maybe have donkeys walking around with maps in their inventories. This is interesting. I mean,
that's
not
a bad idea. I mean, it's
not at all.
Another idea that we've got is that basically there are no people here. Okay, so that's going to be a problem. So we're going to have to think about that for the fire one. Yeah. For this one, it's not so important because this is like phase 1, pre-fire. Have fun with the map, enjoy it, have a little wander around, see the scale of things, and then the adventure one is really. We might have some people in there.
Yeah, no, we will need to. I mean, we will need to populate it, and for the adventure one, a lot of thought will need to be put into that. I mean, you need the running, screaming, fire, panic.
Panic on the streets of London.
How can we sleep while our beds are burning?
Yeah. The soundtrack for the Fire
Yes.
Brothers. We're gonna have that. You can have YouTube. YouTube kind of like on the top of a building somewhere. Be like as villagers. Like Bono as a villager.
Yes. I feel be up for that. And anyway, so yes, I think we found. I mean, the thing is, we could either also have little boats, or we can ask them to actually for the boat to be docked somewhere, with a crane coming over it.
Oh yeah, that could be good.
So I mean,
there is stuff. I mean, there's just that one. There's a
this boat
there's
is
all docking areas as well over here. There's one down here. Look.
Okay.
There's a dock here.
Oh. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. See, so you could. That's exactly. That'll make then I would be happy.
And we've all
So,
got.
we all
We're
got.
gonna make sure that you're happy.
Yes. So, you know, I need to make sure that this map is playable and enjoyable, and not just you know
exactly.
Because that's a very, very big thing about all of this is absolutely making sure that people want to play it and continue playing it, not just, oh, here's one of the signs, have a look.
Oh, all right, okay, let's have a look. Yeah, was that on there, or is that?
Yeah, you know, it's on here, on there.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Can you turn it to daytime? I just want to see what it looks like in day.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Daylight.
So it's just not the same. Oh, I've got my clouds turned off. Options.
Yeah, I've got my clouds turned off as well.
Where is the clouds?
And we're also going to have to, we're going to have to do Dragnoz is turn these houses into houses. Because look.
Yeah. No, yes. No, didn't Brightmore say he's going to work on interiors? I kind of missed that whole.
Oh, I hope so. I mean, I didn't know he was even involved.
So. Neither did I. Not at all. Not at all. This afternoon.
Because I remember James saying, "Yeah, we got someone sort of working on a script and blah blah blah." And I was like, "Oh, great."
So yeah, so Adrian Brightmore's involved.
Nothing.
So because it's a large scale of this, there will be some buildings. Oh, actually, I think what he's working on is the outside. So we are using. Now you'll need to correct me here, Adam. So we are using the inside the city walls part of London.
Yeah, if we fly, and James has looks like they've done some stuff. So if we go here, we can see the diamond area over here.
Okay, so hi Ninja Turtle 61, agent RCV. Okay, so RCV did have a question about the EULA and this kind of stuff. Is that something we want to discuss or briefly mention at all?
The end user agreement regarding us, well, we can talk about it. Yeah, it's fine. This is a map that is not being promoted, and it's not promoting anything. Okay, so it's not promoting the museum. It's an educational map that is free to download.
Not selling anything, not promoting anything.
No, we're not selling anything, or we're not promoting anything. So that's kind of how that works. Now, here's another thing. So how do I know all this? Well, because when that happened, when they kind of when they did that branding stuff, I kind of said, this could affect the work that I do with museums. And I reached out to Mojang and Microsoft and said, I'm having sleepless nights, talk to me. And they put me in touch with one of the attorneys who wrote the new rules, if you like. And they're not really new rules, they're kind of old rules, but tightened up.
Just clarification and, clarification, slightly tightening up, yeah.
Yeah, so I think basically they were using those rules to make sure that their commercial interest in in Minecraft was secure as a brand. Okay, so that prevents, maybe a restaurant, as they said, kind of using it to promote their brand. Okay, so
So no Nando's maps.
No Nando's maps, unfortunately. No maps from McDonald's. No, so big commercial interests would not be able to do this kind of thing. However, when we do something for educational purposes or for kind of the greater good, that's we can do that kind of stuff. And the Museum of London is actually a publicly funded museum, so it's interesting. They had to secure funding to get this thing done as well, and we'll see how that goes. So I had a good conversation with the attorney, and we he said that this was allowed as long as we weren't kind of plastering the Museum of London logo, pretty much everywhere. And as you can hear, we are against that anyway. And I said, another thing is, we don't make maps. Well, we don't make maps to advertise stuff.
Yeah, you almost said we don't, right?
I know.
So yes, I have made maps in the past, but I have to pay the kids' school fees, and I have to make a living out of this. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, and I think and there wasn't anything wrong with it, and that's the thing.
Yes, exactly.
So what we come to now in the map building community is that everybody can make maps. Everybody can share maps. There are certain ways you can monetize them. People have got them ad fly links and all that kind of stuff, which takes you to all horrifying malware stuff that's out there. So there's all that kind of stuff you can do. But you can also find ways of creating educational content, or kind of other content that's about engaging an audience with maybe some ideas. So that's kind of what this is about, and I'm very secure in the fact that we're doing this for the right reasons. So we won't be.
If you have a look at the press that was around this thing recently in the last few days, Vu liked a lot of the stuff we were posting.
Yeah.
He liked a lot of the stuff we were putting on Facebook. Yeah. A lot of the Microsoft people, all of them, yes.
Yeah, and they're all very aware of what's happening. So we are, we also have pretty good conversations with Microsoft Education Edition and the people, and also Mojang as well. So we're, it's nice to be in that kind of position. I would encourage people. I'm doing there's other art things as well that we're doing as well.
Yes.
And so there's no real problem as long as you're aware of it's of the kind of the rules. And if anybody wants to sort of talk to me about that kind of stuff, either on Twitter or if they've got deeper questions about that stuff, you can contact me, and we can kind of talk about it off stream if you like.
Yes. So that question came from RCV Gaming. So I mean, we know him well. We know.
Yeah, I mean, it's been an interesting kind of experience for the map building community and stuff like that. I think.
Good. Now, I'm going to just quickly sideline us a little bit. I had a question here from Hero Hazer that asked if I ever released the lightning capacitor map.
Oh yeah.
That is
It's on the to-do.
It's on the to-do. So we've actually. That map will be released in time. However, we're going to do it in a slightly different way. Mr. Wizard Keen over here is going to help me do a bit of a semi-scripted let's play adventure. So the thing about that map, I have a very, very particular story I want to tell.
Yeah.
And that map kind of it's there. I look at it at least once a week and add a little something or take something away. So there's something very specific I want to do with that, and Adam's going to help me with that. We can do a bit of a little like let's play, but it's going to be almost one of these telltale games kind of things where I will release the map in the segments that we make these videos.
Yeah.
But what we're going to be doing on the map will be completely different from what you can be doing on the map. We're going to be using certain elements of it to tell a very, very particular story. It's probably a bit of a grown-up-ish story. I'm not quite sure how well it will go down. No, the grown-uppy, I mean, in the sense of it deals with... Okay, so the basic idea, it deals with what happens to you when you die in a Minecraft map. That's what I mean with it's a bit of a more adultish kind of a theme. It's not, happy, funny, fun times. Well, it will be. I think it'll be fun.
It's not going to be happy, funny, fun times, ladies and gentlemen.
You know me. I'm Batman.
It's going to be miserable, death, tragedy.
Yes. You've played my maps before.
Death layers upon death layers. No, we're looking forward to it. Actually, it's going to be fun. Now, unfortunately, I've got to go. My time was I'm 1 hour 20 minutes into the stream, so it's been my longest stream yet. But yes.
What I'll do is I'll probably stay a little bit longer. I'll probably do another 15-20 minutes. So I think there's a few questions coming through on my side.
Yeah, absolutely. I just want to say, thanks ever so much, everybody who's joined the stream. Congrats on your longest stream. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. I'll probably do one day. I might even do a 2-hour one. You never know. But for now, it's my Betty Bo's time very shortly.
This is actually thanks to you. This is the first stream that I have in my new office space.
Oh yes, congratulations on that.
Yeah,
as well. So that's and just all that kind of stuff.
So it's thank you very much for sharing that experience with me.
My pleasure. It's been it's been absolute delight coming in and having a look around the map and showing it off as well. It's been a closely guarded secret for a long time, and it's great to kind of get the go ahead and kind of to share it with everybody and to invite people in as well. And believe me, this won't be the last live stream on the map as well.
Not at all. Not on this map, not on other maps either.
No, and there's other new things afoot as well coming up very shortly as well. So we got lots of new stuff to kind of share with everybody too.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I've got news. I've had another phone call, one of those phone calls today, Dragnoz as well.
Is it also like have it done by the end of August type of thing?
No, thankfully not.
Shoot.
No. We've got a little bit more time, but it's one of those things. It's one of those things where I never thought I'd be kind of making Minecraft maps and doing this kind of stuff, but then somehow that's what I seem to be doing. Yes. But anyway, I'm going to say thanks to Dragnoz for joining me on my stream as well, and being part of his stream, and thanks to everybody who's been watching. And look, we're both here as well, jumping around. So have a lovely evening, everybody. Take care, and I will see you all very soon.
Okay. Everybody on Adam's stream, I'll check you all later. Everybody on my stream, I'm going to spend another 15 minutes or so chatting to you guys. Adam, thank you very much for inviting me to kind of do the stream with you.
Yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Have a good evening. I'll probably speak to you tomorrow.
Indeed. I'll drop the call now. See you soon. Bye.
See you soon. Cheers. Bye.